Have you ever wondered why some people can easily find joy even in little things, while others are always chasing more? In reality, gratitude doesn't depend on the size of your office or the price of your car. It's a state of mind that can open a whole new dimension to any of us. But today I want to talk about something else, about how to find true value in what seems ordinary, about how to stop chasing illusions and start living in what really exists. When you wake up in the morning, what's your first thought? That you have to go to work? About unfinished tasks? About problems? And when was the last time you thought, I woke up, I'm alive, my heart is beating? This isn't about positive thinking. This is about reality. Your heart really is beating. Your lungs really are breathing. Your brain really is processing millions of signals every second. This is not a metaphor. These are miracles happening inside you right now. The Stoics understood one simple thing. Most of our suffering comes not from what we lack, but from not seeing the value in what we already have. We live in a constant mode of deficiency. There's always something missing. Somewhere is always better. But let's do an experiment. Look at your hands. True technological magic. Each finger has 14 joints. Each hand, 27 bones. Together they can perform millions of precise movements. You can touch the tip of your nose with your eyes closed. You can write a text. You can hug a loved one. When was the last time you thought of your hands as a miracle? Probably never, because they're always with you. Ordinary. Routine. And that's the problem. We've gotten used to the amazing. We take for granted what is actually an incredible gift. Imagine, you were born in the right era. Not in the Middle Ages, when the average life expectancy was 30 years. Not in the Ice Age, when every day was a struggle for survival. You live at a time when you have access to all of humanity's knowledge through a small device in your pocket. But instead of being amazed by this, you get upset when the internet is slow. The Stoics called this hedonic adaptation, the ability of humans to get used to the good. Got a promotion? In a month, it's the new normal. Bought a new car? In a couple of months, it's just a means of transportation. Moved into a better apartment? Soon it's just home. This isn't a flaw. It's a feature of the human psyche, but it can be used to your advantage. The secret is not to get more. The secret is to see what you already have in a new way. Your morning coffee. You drink it automatically, thinking about the day ahead. But what if you really felt its taste? The warmth of the cup in your hands, the aroma, the first sip that awakens your mind. It's not just coffee. It's a ritual of transition from sleep to wakefulness. It's a moment of silence before the storm of the day. Your commute to work? You hate it. Traffic, subway, crowds. But what if you saw it as the flow of life? Each person around you has their own story, their own dreams, their own fears. You are part of the great living organism called a city. You're not stuck in traffic. You're in the heart of civilization. But most importantly, your relationships. You live with a person who chose to be with you. Out of billions of people on the planet, they chose you. This isn't romance, it's mathematical improbability that became reality. But instead of marveling at this every day, you argue over who washed the dishes. The Stoics understood to truly appreciate what you have, you need to imagine losing it. Not as a terrible possibility, but as a reminder of its value. What if you woke up tomorrow and couldn't see? How would you look at the world today? What if you couldn't hear? How would you listen to the voices of your loved ones? What if this was your last day? How would you live it? This isn't about fear. This is about awareness. Everything you have is temporary, not because the world is cruel, but because that's how life works. Everything comes and goes. But while it's here, it's yours. Beauty can be found even in the most ordinary things. The rain outside the window is not an obstacle to your plans. It's a symphony of nature. Each drop is unique, like a snowflake. It traveled through clouds to fall right here, right now, just for you. The noise of the city is not cacophony. It's the sound of millions of human lives happening at once. It's the pulse of civilization. You're not just hearing noise, you're listening to the story of humanity. The fatigue at the end of the day is not punishment. It's proof that you created, that you influenced the world, that you lived this day to the fullest. The Stoics weren't naive optimists. They understood that life is hard, but they also understood that difficulty doesn't mean meaninglessness. On the contrary, Precisely because life isn't easy, every moment of joy, every moment of peace, every moment of love becomes especially valuable. You are not poor if you don't have $1 million. You are not alone if you haven't found the perfect person. You are not a failure if you haven't achieved all your goals. You are alive. You can feel, you can love, you can create, you can influence other people, you can learn, you can grow. That's not little. That's everything. Reality doesn't need your approval to be beautiful. It is beautiful on its own. You just need to learn to see it. Start small. Tonight, when you go to bed, thank your body for carrying you through this day. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, smile at the new day, not because it will be easy, but because it will be yours. This is not self-deception. This is a return to reality, to the true reality that has always been there but that you didn't notice while looking somewhere far away. It's here. It's now. It's yours.